Hello and welcome to another update video about ADA. Yeah, just to take a look here at the short-term chart before we head into the weekend. First of all, I wish you a great start to the weekend. In the last video, we took a look at the long-term chart. In this video, I just really want to take a look at the short-term chart. The idea is still that there could be another 4-5 pattern, okay, as I highlighted in the previous video. We haven't seen that 4-5, but all the support levels I mentioned are holding. What we highlighted here is that if this really is two things. If this really is a third wave to the upside, and it might be, it should be an ABC structure. Now, the big question is this going to be all of it, ABC, and this finishes the third wave directly, then we get the wave 4, the wave 5? Or is it going to be A, B, C in wave A, then a B wave pullback, then a C wave rally, then the wave 4, then the wave 5. At the moment, it's unclear which one it is. I can tell you that direct upside extensions are going to be preferred as long as we're holding 41 cents. This is now the latest adjusted, or basically the latest adjustment to the micro support area, support between 41 cents and 43.5, which means direct upside extensions against this level are 41 cents are possible. And based on the wave count, one more 4-5 pattern would be preferred. Do we need it? No. I mean, I would be ready for a break of micro support, but then we know what's coming, right? That would be the B wave pullback. So we don't need another 4-5 pattern. It would be ideal, yes, but this move up is long enough to already be complete. So it's literally just, do we get that additional adjustment? Now, looking at an internal fourth wave, I mean, we all know typically on Saturdays we get a little bit of sideways action. I mean, that would be my default expectation for tomorrow. However, sometimes we had it a few times in the past that when the market started to flip bullish, suddenly the Saturdays were getting quite wild. So be ready for that as well. Certainly I am focusing on upside. What I could see as possible is that this fourth wave is going to be a bit sideways grind, a bit of a sideways grind, right? And this would be an internal fourth wave, typical wave 4 Saturday, right? Some of the legacy members know how that's feeling, because usually we get wave 4 Saturdays, right? It's typically wave 4 on a Saturday, a boring sideways action. Now, okay, so below 41 cents, what's coming then? This support area, that is sort of our signal level, the 41 cent level, that a top of sorts is in place. Probably a top in wave A, that the B wave has started. The third wave should get to the 138% extension. So it's really all about, see, if we don't break this support and we keep extending to 138% extension at 53 cents, then I will not look for another BC pattern. Then this would complete all of wave 3. Because it's long enough to constitute all of wave 3. We would then just be watching for the fourth wave pullback next. And then there can still be a fifth wave. It's all about getting these 5 waves. We're looking for the 5 wave pattern. Looking at the bigger picture, we completed waves 1 and 2. This here could be the third wave. But again, it might turn into a wider ABC, then a wave 4, then a wave 5. And then we have a 5 wave move. The only thing is, this wave 2 took a couple of months pretty much, right? So it's, or 1.5 at least. I mean, it's super boring. And typically a wave 4 has a similar length. So I'm not entirely sure how that's going to happen, how that's be. I don't want to have a wave 4 that's another like 2 months. So it might not be that long. That wave 2 was really super messy. Yeah. What else can I say? I mean, that's pretty much, I mean, there are other interpretations that are possible. I'm just not entertaining them because this is working at the moment. But I mean, it is possible this wave 2 was here. And then we didn't get a massive wave 2. And I would just have to restructure it a little bit. And we would say, maybe this was the A, B, and we're now moving up directly in the C, and it's going to grind all the way up to 53. That would be a reasonable alternative. But would it change support levels? No. So we can just leave it for now as it is. We might have to make some adjustments along the way. But that's normal, especially because we know that we're moving in some kind of a diagonal pattern here, right? So it's not impulsive. That internal move up is impulsive, but the overall move would be a diagonal pattern. So what does it mean for the weekend? I mean, generally higher, okay, with certainly, I would be ready for a fourth wave sideways move on Saturday with support between 41 cents and 43.5. But hey, as long as we hold support, the trend is up, and remains intact. And at the moment, the market is wild, so it's getting interesting. Enjoy it, it's the time to enjoy the market. It's going to be over sooner than later, I can tell you that, and then we're back to the sideways grind. Not necessarily bearish, but when the markets move, then after a while we get these boring sideways movements, and the more the market is moved, the longer the corrections will be, and it's just, and that's again then where a lot of people will lose patience, and where it's getting frustrating. So enjoy this volatile price action. That's the update about ADA. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also, make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.